Hello and welcome to this video. Kunifax is my opponent. Let's do something else. Going for the tromp. Okay, so I don't know that opening here so well, but I'm going for a particular setup here now that people have played against me when I was black, and somehow I always struggled. So I'm trying the setup myself now with g3 and c4. Later, I quite often started an attack with h5 and so on, but it didn't really work out so well. So let's see what happens here. Is he going for f5? No. So I'm preparing c4. Isn't that a good position now for me? I mean, his pawn there on d5 looks weakish. Okay, well I can trade. I mean, is that a bad decision? Let's see. So the thing that is a little bit questionable here are my weaknesses on the dark squares. I'm playing this too. Okay, bishop b4 he might have. I think I'll go here and try to regroup this. The endgame that I want to play is something something with knights against bishop in ideally. Let's see. Queen d3 was a weird choice actually, but he's not trying to use it in some way. Just goes along with the trade. So let's see now. Knight should be over to f4. Trying to regroup it. Knight e5, d3, f4 is the idea. And this is also a good move, putting it out of checks and stuff. Wow. Gives me that with a tempo. That's surprising. Yeah, now I'm threatening also to take and play queen d2, just winning the pawn. My pawn structure is just much better. Okay. Simply ignoring me here. Maybe I should have played h4 and just completely take this idea out of the picture. Anyway, it's just a very good position for white. So that looks good. Pinning the knight, attacking d5, threatening rook c7. Yeah, rook c7, what's your move? Back with the queen. You cannot move anything here. Grabbing the b7 pawn next. I could have taken the rook. I could have taken the rook. Okay, the good thing is it doesn't really matter that much. Rook e3, yeah? Maybe rook e3 for queen e4. Nah, that is actually a bit of an annoyance, that check. So I probably have to take. Queen takes. And then what? Rook c3. Yeah, that's not so clear actually. Remarkable. Ah, stupid stuff. Ah, shouldn't have allowed that in the first place here. So takes, queen takes. Yeah, rook c2, queen e4. Yeah, that's the problem. I have an exceptional talent. Yeah, making things more difficult for me than they need to be. Yeah? It's a completely clear affair, and
check.
Then I still have some. I find some way to make it
check.
Make it tricky. Okay, that is pretty clear now. Probably
Black
then
resigns.
Rook takes e3 wasn't objectively helping him, but it was like, yeah, just so clearly over that it shouldn't ever happen something. Yeah, here, and 96, and it's much easier. Even though that doesn't work. Yeah, the engine wants to take. Yeah, I suspected that this should work somehow, but it looks kind of scary.
Check.
The engine says he has got no perpetual. Yeah, probably. If he's checking here, something like knight e2 will be an excellent defending setup. Okay, but how did it come to that bad position for black? There are a couple of things. Here, okay, well, this is an interesting way of playing. I'm just basically stating that my my king position is weak, but I feel like my play on his weaknesses is more important, and I think that might be true. I mean, around here I think white is a bit better. I'm just very comfortable with my pawn structure being completely without any weaknesses, and he's got d5 weak a little bit. The double pawn is, I mean, the pawns themselves are not weak, but they have exposed some square weaknesses like e5, but also a5 here gives me that square on b5, and the pawns are in general kind of weakish. Yeah, this was a strange move. And yeah, I also felt that around here you should try to improve, but he was a bit obliging. I mean, I wasn't quite sure why you needed to take on c1. I mean, you can do this, for example, also. The knight on b6 is on his worst square, basically, so maybe you can try to regroup, or I don't know, this one. Yeah, well, probably better to c6, try to pluck the c file. Yeah, around here I still think that I'm a bit better, but it's nothing serious. It's okay, it's giving me the c file. Yeah, and now, I mean, that looks kind of nice already. This is just strange. I mean, I want to go here anyway, so it gives me this. Here the computer is already giving me a winning advantage. Yeah, if he goes back here, I can just do this, and how is he covering this? It's just not on, and that pawn is lost, and the structure, as we said a couple of times already, is excellent. Yeah, and here I'm winning. He still has weaknesses, but now I'm a pawn up and have the far more active piece placement. Okay, thanks for watching.